to the 2026 FNCS. In case you missed it, I just want to bring this up. We have a beautiful graphic for you guys. Don't forget, we are going to Antwerp, Belgium. That's right, September 26th and 27th. Pre-registration for those tickets is available. We see here as well, Major choose some new dates. Last chance.
Oh yeah, the next one will be in Belgium.
So we got August 3rd through 14th there, and then as Stocado was
what is happening?
FNCS solo question mark. Don't know what that is. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that more later down the road. Don't even worry about that. And of course, in case you haven't read the blog, there's also this other thing, some changes to rank, like Unreal Legend rank and the Axe game. This is how you do it. Unreal Legends. And look at this beautiful. I'm talking beautiful Axe of Unreal.
Are you not?
No. I'm not top 500,000.
Oh, goodness me.
Where?
Well, yeah,
like for me?
That's right. So it looks good though. It does look very good. I'm very excited for these changes. Nice, of course, new roadmap for the year as well. Global Championships, Antwerp,
For me, it's normal.
Super hype for that. Of course, solo.
Maybe because you're streaming.
Well, that's going to be
it's
super
actually
kind
of like, it's loading.
On this stage are going to be really hyped about as well, because that is where a lot of that new talent can come through in that sort of format, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of players, a lot of you watching today are going to not only see how hype this in for Unreal Legends, start grinding for the Axe, but also grinding for the next upcoming competitions. We've still got another LAN at the end of the year. We've got more majors to play out, a lot more fun competitions.
I'm also looking forward to, of course, the power rankings. In case you didn't check that out, it's a way for competitive players. It's basically the resume, right? Launches on the 5th. Go check it out. The blog has a ton of information for you. Okay, now we're getting ready. We got to lock back into this competition. All right, let's bring up these standings. Let's start talking about teams who are on the bubble. So remember, we want to hit.
What is happening for you now?
Through to GC right now. Lixie holding up a spot with Daft, but it's only 100 points. Certainly by the next 4 games, that's not a need to continue.
Down
places, right? Well, close to 7 places. Like guys, this is super volatile right now.
Yeah, well, the benefit of it being an 8-game format, we're at the halfway point here. We still have 4 more games. So that leaderboard is going to shift massively as well.
29,
there was a little fifth
28,
to my left here about this
26,
leaderboard.
25, 24, 33, 22, 21.
Yeah,
you have it kind of
win a game. So winning games.
Yeah, Canada is the guy like this. Like his hero who done better. I mean, okay, but like this, like 8 people when there's small zone. So.
He didn't actually notice, so
I'm the black guy. A lot of money.
Picking up a victory around, because what a moment that would be for not only.
Yeah, will be Fortnite Pro. You should actually be like, actually have a lot of money. He'll be the manager, you know. Like he will take. This guy who just sat down like they're the winners for now.
They're basically the bouncer.
Yeah, he's the solo guy.
Summary, damage dealt, scroll, solo clutch points, scroll.
Yeah, but
I mean,
okay, you don't know how to do this.
It was so hype, but man, Sky and Scroll are currently down.
Oh yeah, it's first.
I love it. I mean, the
3 matches left. 4 matches left.
Picked off by like Venno was saying when he was they haven't really been countered much in major finals.
This guy's he never dies.
They're finally
he always clashes.
In real time, session review study.
But he like string for
and the funny thing about he was on next scroll builds.
I'm not selling you. You see the 8
Actually, we got to scroll through all the builds. Switched off of that as
okay. Like I don't know. You should saw like 8th place is like both of the people, like both of the guys are controller players.
Unbelievable, and them together as
a 6 controller players.
Allowing you to have the freedom to do what you do best. See.
But like 8th place,
we're gonna get to them. The practice matches before this event
started, it was
not going their way. I don't think they even won a single off spawn.
I don't know how can people be doing so bad.
When it mattered the most. That just in 20 more earnings than 24.
We should start.
They even took storm surge damage throughout this whole tournament. Was game 3 today, so they're currently in 2nd place, looking to see if they can push this.
Crazy man, so many of these will rise from right, like attack them and giving themselves a crazy boost out to the confidence. Something Vivid brought up the day 1 in upper bracket.
This is the 14-year-old guy.
This is kind of the first time we've ever had a competition where we've gone from.
No, what do you see? No, or what? Like what?
On the same season, right?
So he looked
of the leaderboard.
Tell me what happened, or I will check myself what happened.
Some kind of plans to try and get in their way, but I'm getting word the games are ready. Fortnite fans, let's jump back into the competition with our casters.
Like look at the
Hopefully you guys
look at
at
the
home
guy.
took that moment to get some snacks and
Like 2
refresh
meters and
yourself,
these are like
because
150.
This action has been out of this world, and you got to go ahead and scroll props. I know they were doing it on the desk, but he has been playing insane.
Guys,
I mean, you
Oh, we're in the game. Come on, let's play. Let's play. Where are you landing at? Where are you landing?
Scroll is showing him up
Okay,
right
we
now,
need to
but
win. Come on, we need to
this
win. We need to win.
He has been willing
Like,
and
imagine we
taking
were
back
there.
half of
Like,
the
just
game.
imagine, like,
Let's wait and
oh
find
my. Yeah, and we lost. Like, yeah. Like, would, like, if we were last place, I think we would just. We should just like grieve the first
was a solo
place.
series champion for a reason, but the fact of the matter is he
Yeah, from the upper bracket, you would go to the lower bracket.
We all know Sky
And
can
if
do the
you
same thing
would
too.
lose in the
He went
lower bracket,
second
you
to
would get
second.
5k.
He,
So
takes
in
a
this,
beat.
you're
Maybe
getting.
I'm a chiller. And need to save Jacob when either of
Yeah,
these
that,
two
like,
are up in this.
Split 25
And
grand.
they remain consistent
Something.
throughout 8 games, though. But back on
Ooh,
over the fight, we
no
know
way.
what happened at time
No
and time
way.
again. Flixie, he's
This is a
able to first drop.
Oceania
There
team.
goes the
Like
knock.
this is
Third party
this is
coming in
Australia
out of
team.
nowhere. Chapman,
OC
Flixie,
is the
can
worst
he
place on
get
the
there?
free throw game.
to the heart
Like,
for
look at the
Chapman because the drop was
We always play his map, you know, like Reason 1 map.
And Tinka
Yeah.
pull out, but Werix and Kiruo, they've got a whole new strategy cooking, and it's worth the game.
Best
A
first.
very, very tough situation to be
No,
in
it's
early. But after
47
that break between
teams
game 4
with
and the one
93
you're at
people.
now,
Like,
they
you know,
have
because it's
plenty of
duels.
time to rework their strategy.
But it's
Oh.
just so crazy to think. Everyone knew, everyone's been strategizing, everyone's been planning for the countermeasures. But the fact of the matter is, when it's so on the fly, when it's happening in the same day, it's so
Okay,
much
let's
more
wait to play.
difficult to be able to actually meet every of those expectations. You're just
Um,
getting and checking.
A, it looks kinda A.
Hitting those elimination that there probably did this one coming sore from above. It's playing that Mint Chapman, but he's gonna be the first one to fall in a 2v1 situation against Belusi and Zangi.
It's
That
good
one's gonna be
to
an easy one.
Pagers and Ritual.
Back over to Latte. It was incredibly messy in the first 4 games of the day.
Let's go,
After
Pete.
people have had a moment to chill, might look more quiet here in game number 5.
Pete is player, you can see him.
NA fans,
Wait, what is this trap?
You just
Good night.
have to chalk it up
Okay.
to where is the
Boom.
line going to be drawn
Okay.
in the sand. And for Agers and Ritual, they
They need to win.
Pete, Pablo, and Chino
Please, like,
do
this
this.
Aurora. If you see, like, Aurora, you know, like, they need to win. These guys need to win. And Garena need to win. Need to support
replicate
him.
that as well.
Yeah, they heard the noise that was going down over here. Sky Jump and Momsy had just finished a fight, and that's been a thing about Shark and Teeny. They've been playing well, but they have some struggles when it comes to Storm Surge. So you're seeing them and a few other teams to start this game already switching things up to try to
Forget
figure out
about.
what wasn't working.
There's a lot
Oh,
of bot
he's
footage out
coming.
there on Momsy and Skyjump hanging out in the forest. So for somebody
There's,
like
like, only
Teeny,
70
it
points,
is
like, and the
not
top team has,
shocking
like,
to think
200
that they would
something.
have come up with the
I mean, he can
formula
still
to
clutch,
try
right? Like,
and
it's only
take those
88
two out.
people. Like,
We could afford
it's still
this.
88 people.
Hopefully, Peter and Poyo have been cooking something up.
Yeah.
Two of their biggest names we saw at the last
It's like the orc.
Euroland, just how impressive they were. And though
Like,
we are
you see,
far
like, they have
removed from
orcs,
that,
like,
we
in
know they
front.
still have the ability
Their names.
with this type of loot in hand, both of them with gold shotguns.
We
They
know.
do have to force a fight, Jacob. You've got to think
Is this
it's in
you?
their favor.
Yeah, right now you can kind of see that they were able to loot up very, very quickly.
And
They
I
got
think
those
he puts on a
legendary fishing
controller.
spots, the Midas floppers, so getting a strong loadout was going to
Curve.
be easy, but Fenno falls again.
Yes.
Teus and King
Forget
against
about
the
it.
wall
He is
once more. Curve, the young
crouching.
superstar on NA Central, getting a chance of a lifetime playing with Venno. They won the NA FNCS,
Yeah,
but
like-
this weekend,
yeah.
particularly Championship Sunday, you know where it went wrong.
Yeah, well,
The
you
Brazilian
will see
fans might be outnumbered
the
here in
the
Germany,
zones.
but we just heard them
The
getting
stacked
plenty
games, you will
rowdy
see.
for what just took
Like, we would
place on
have
our
no
screens, but
chance.
now
Like, you'd
it's all
rotate and
about
you'll get,
Peter
like,
and
beamed
Pollo. Can
out of
they
the sky.
overcome? They're looking to see if they strike first elimination here at Humble Hills.
Imagine
Pressure
if I would
down.
be like,
That's exactly what they do best. But you see how
with
they're approaching this fight differently. Levin, they're
easy
not just
line,
bulldozing
and
into the box. They
they'll
make
be like
one
interview,
mistake,
like, you know,
even
like
them
how
are
to speak
taking a
English, but
different
he like,
approach.
Look
like,
comfortable right
yes.
now, trying to find the opening.
Mhm.
Most of it is, though, not giving them
Like,
that
because there's
recruitment,
sometimes
giving
in the
them any sort
like
of
when you win a
opportunity.
game,
No
they'll
mistakes taken, so
like
Pete and Boyle,
interview.
they back off.
So do you think
Have to try
like,
run it back another.
you play maximum and you would win? I think
You
saving
don't want to force blocks where they won't fit. You don't want to over.
easy.
Better off switch maybe further into the forest direction, where Squibbly is at. see if Skyjump and Mumsy could be victimized there.
Gotta be careful if you go over there, though. That's where Shark and Teeny lurk around. And they are not a team you want to fight if you're not at your best. Pixie.
So outside, they're out like us. No.
Of that. To a precise team that time stroll, maybe one of you till the very end.
There's just so many duos, though.
Lots
You
of-
look 268 points on a leaderboard at the halfway mark. And if you are not in 100-point threshold range, it's very difficult to start thinking about realistically overtaking them. Instead, it shifts. Focus is top 15. And for Pixie and Swizzy, they're still within that shift. So it
Where
makes
were you?
full sense. They're looking for every opportunity
Where
to
were you?
elimination. At least soon to follow.
That's the no for sure, especially
Oh.
when they turn it on, they can pick up those
That
eliminations.
skate park
when
is
it
chill.
matters.
Was it chill or was there some
Very,
people
very precise
that
about
are...
how they want to approach the situation. They know
Chill?
sides is scarier holding down that vending machine. So instead of fighting
Yeah,
it, they're
like
just going to
some
take their
guy,
damage.
you know.
Kurama, Akira, rotating through again.
These guys are on controller. Akira and Kurama.
Towards the south side, quick early rotation.
I think you'll be the commentator here.
And the differences from
Never been the name of the game, though, for Akira and Kurama all day. They've just kind of been testing the waters, gauging whether or not some of these surprise opportunities actually pan out in their favor. For all that they're doing, let's go
Malibuga. This is like Malibuga.
The tough thing about this, the best thing that's all against Sky is they don't slow down, they don't misstep. To overcome them, you're gonna have to have quite the game.
Oh, yeah,
Nico
but...
Malibuga are capable
I
of
mean,
it,
if you're
but
tone
they still
controller,
have
I mean,
plenty of
we could be
other
like them,
competitors
but it's kind
in
of like really
between
hard.
that first place slot.
Really, I
Gonna
don't
have
think
to around
it's able, but like also, I don't know.
Working over on this side of the map, drained out of all of their
I mean,
heroes.
you could leave it
in the same
within your
spot.
team.
No extra HP down to the gold, so they're gonna go ahead and try to
I
take
mean,
control
yeah, but I mean,
of
if you would,
this
yeah,
vending
if you would
machine.
go like every single day
Panzer
on
are
this,
top
like,
that hill as well,
yeah.
not too far
Like,
out.
you would
So
like need to
three
like,
teams around Painted
I think the
Palms
best way
all
how to
still
improve
having
is
to
just like
rotate in. Neither
play
one
like
of them
rush
position
everybody,
for
then watch
Fire
to
Panzer is home.
play.
Because they were
Like, just
originally
learn
contesting
tact-
Epic
like
Well and Pump.
tactics.
We all saw that with varying
Hey,
interests.
play
So
and
they wanna shift
let's
find
so what
new
did they did wrong?
opportunities.
Okay, so
But
they're
that's
running
thrown
like
so
in
many issues,
like
not
open
just for
space.
Yapko and Panzer, who now have a lot of their coverage left to try and
Let's see what are
reclaim,
they
but
going to do.
Nico Malibuga, they're now taking more surge tags.
Adam, you should write
from
it in your
Epic Well and
notes.
Pump, who are feeling a little bit more bold, being uncontested.
It's like they always have these pieces.
Trying to rotate.
So next time we're playing like we have base.
Taking
Base. Look how many people. 83 still. 83 people.
Definitely,
Like
it was always going to be a difficult day to be had, even with Benno Kerr fighting. Right now, doing
like if you don't get
everything in their
enough
power to
surge,
keep
then
NA
you
still
get
in this
you get
battle
damage.
for first.
And storm surge is like you need to like attack players. So you like give them
Overhead
damage.
shots kind of just
But if you
indicating
take damage, then
everyone's
how much damage you'll take, it'll like take off your damage you dealt.
Deemish,
So,
Darm,
like
holding
I attacked someone
out.
for 500,
They've had so many
and
instances
then
of just
if
getting
somebody
cut
attacks me
short.
for 600, so
In the
I'll be
early game, when they've
100
been trying
below.
to prioritize being able to build up some buffer zone. Now it's
Hold-
the
hold on, I
recovery
think
online. Deemish, you have also chapter long really since Tip Top Terrace was
Wait.
removed. They haven't really had a true drop
Wait,
spot
I don't
to
even know if
call
this thing
home.
gives you
So here
heals, like the
today,
big
it was
heal.
anticipated that they'd have to shift things up constantly.
Over towards Sandy's strip. We typically has no rotation.
He's copying
Staying in the
Maxim.
zone. They're trying
Look
to
at the
use it
haircut.
to heal up just a little bit so
Okay.
they don't have
Never
to
mind,
dig deep
not
in
funny.
pockets and pull out the chug. Good, bad, you know, and Pablo. Either one of them, they want to stay and keep their position relatively unknown because as you rotate out of Sandy Strip, you have a far distance to go and you don't want to be tagged up all along the way and lose your storm surge damage.
Why bother? Parity between themselves and Sky
You
is
never
we've
get
seen
it.
what they are capable of now to deliver a
Like,
huge
son.
conversion match.
Matus.
Of a
That's
team
you.
with a curve on our screens here, who are having to deal with all these mix-ups and shake-ups in their game plan and their
No.
strategy.
Okay, we know his name, okay.
Able to play their game. That gives them the best.
Aegis Sky and Aegis Crew, they're like,
Most of it
they're
is
the
we've seen
leaders.
some of the struggles they have had
This
in the
guy,
mid
yeah,
game,
this guy.
running into tight
Oh,
echo, and
oh
so
my
that's
God.
gonna cause a bit of desperation
Yes,
to
please
try
kill
and
him.
solve the issue.
Like, if somebody kills them, then like other people will have chance to
Rigid
win.
bulk code.
Oh
It's a
my.
necessity for them to fight this fight. There's
Of
not too many
course.
targets around the actual spot where they're
Hey,
at now.
he
They're
probably won.
115 below. They're not
Hey, no.
taking
Oh,
damage
he
from
didn't.
Sword Surge
This
yet,
guy still
but
has a
Air
chance.
will
Ah,
if they
right.
don't get what they need. Nice shot by Volk.
Look at
That's
him.
going to get them 23 above
Let's
the
make
damage
a
threshold.
prediction. So
Pulling
this guy has
Sky
64
Troll down that
points.
leaderboard along with
He's
them,
playing
but
against
he
two people.
answers
They're winning.
the
They have
call
472
again.
points.
Skull will not
I
be
think
denied.
do you think is going to win?
Keeping him healthy, which is huge.
Just when you thought Cringe and Volko maybe
Yeah,
had the
well,
upper hand on the Danes,
bro.
Scroll reminding everyone why today he is
Please,
the
can somebody
best
just
player
kill them?
in the world.
Can somebody just grief them, please?
Undeniable
Like,
right now. His presence felt in every
I would
single
grief them if I was there. Like,
Any opportunity
if I would be last,
that
like, I would
Cringe and
grief
Volko
them.
completely
Like, why not?
disappearing right in front of their eyes. The sky scroll now
I mean,
with
if they would
another
kill me, then,
freebie refresh. It
like,
wasn't
I wouldn't
even a
lose
necessity.
anything.
They are
But if I would kill them,
5-5, heading
then they
towards
would
the
lose
next zone,
everything.
and they have the luxury of taking their sweet time.
You know, it's
A dead
like-
side approach is likely in the works.
You need to think
Just
big,
like that,
you know?
Sky and Scroll back to playing
big
out
or think
their
small?
regular game, the one we have seen them do all season long.
Where's my dog barking?
Vico Malabuka. In typical fashion, things looking a bit messy here, but they
Like, still
thrive
81
in the
people.
chaos. Yapko Panzer, a duo that they
No,
are
80.
very familiar with. Well, they won't want to be fighting against these guys just now, so quick little loot up.
Not even a necessity.
Look at the builds, like they're using so much
When
builds.
you see they're above the
Like,
damage
how is
threshold,
he
and
5'5"?
You're seeing
They just fully punished Bacchus and Hero for facing the wrong direction. They were boxed up, they had that flow brain misgrenade going. You know the visual obscurity is going to be a problem. You've got to make sure that you are keeping at least one member looking
You
the
know,
other way.
tomorrow
Set
we're
the
not
strain on
learning
themselves, and
like in our
Vico
school.
Malabuka jumped on the opportunity.
We have like a
That
sports
is
thing.
what great playmakers do, and that's exactly what Malabuka and Vico have been.
the entire tournament, which is impressive,
Where?
which goes to show that they're constantly staying above that damage threshold.
Oh, yeah,
planning
Power
each
Alex, you
rotation
know who's
perfectly,
that?
so not only they can go ahead and
From
accumulate
Power.
those numbers, but not take
No.
damage back themselves.
Can't help but
Yes.
notice the direction that this zone is pulling. This is Vico
Is-
Malabuka's
wait,
backyard,
is
but
Tini
also a
and
duo like Chino
Shark
and
dead?
Pablo.
Like, can you fight them
They
like
have made a great
Aurora,
approach
Shark, and
far
Tini?
north of everyone else. They'll have the caught out, but
Like Aurora, like, yeah, alive. Like, I need to see if they're
Not the
alive.
spot you want to be in if you're Vidil and Ju
It's so
below
fast, I
the
can't see
damage
anything.
threshold. And the thing
Wait.
is, they want Romero. They
I don't know.
Hear they see him. Vidil, no, they're just trying to climb on top
Where
of
are
the
they?
Frigid Fortress building. They're not necessarily trying to take a risky 50-50 fight.
You
They're
see,
just
like,
trying to elevate
this
themselves
Riva
and
deal,
shoot
like, he's
off
getting,
into
like,
the
shot,
distance.
like,
But off into the
his damage
distance, it was
taken.
Chino
Wait.
and Pablo.
Oh no, he's above
The
now.
way that they had made
Okay,
their
nothing.
approach into Frigid Fortress's peak elevation
Peterbot and
is
Poyo.
the primary
Hold on.
reason why Fadil and Ju
They need,
are having
like,
to
Peterbot and
expend practically
Poyo.
all of their hard
Like, they had, like,
material.
stinkers,
Now, Pablo,
like,
Chino,
stinker
they
game.
recognize the fact this is likely a team that's rather weak. They have to spend opportunities to heal, so they won't be able.
They
Me
might
and
have
Shark.
been easier to do just that.
They didn't
They
die,
had this
right?
opportunity to get damage. Pablo and Chino flew by, and they were not ready to do
Right.
any tags
I mean,
whatsoever. And now you're seeing just how hard
hope-
it is for them to find any sort of
I
damage.
hope not.
Everybody boxed up.
Wait, look at
Nobody
the
in a rush
look at the
to
circle.
move
Like, look at the
out
zone.
of their box.
Oh,
Except for them, and they go
Like,
down.
You see?
Sometimes you're just left with
How
no
many people?
other options when you're that
Oh, they're
below
alive.
the damage threshold. But for Acorn and Bolts, they get the zone not too far off where it gets even closer as it's going
Oh, they're
over
dead.
towards the northwest, not
They're dead.
too far away from wherever he's at now. And they also get the pull. So for Acorn
You see,
and Bolts,
like,
the main
they're
thing
below
on their
212
mind is not
damage
going
below.
down or making
Like, something is
any
hitting
bad
them.
beats.
It's the
one
it's the
reoccurring
surge.
trend throughout today,
They
though,
didn't
is
they
that
didn't
whoever won the
tell
last lobby has
enough
had a
surge.
rather difficult
They need to
time in the very
kill
next. But for
someone to
Acorn and Bolts,
be alive.
they are looking to escape
I think
that
this is the end.
narrative.
Yeah,
Sharktini,
they're going
on
to
the other
die.
hand, they've got a whole
GG's.
different slew of problems here.
They're going
On
to
the other
die.
hand, they've got a whole
GG's.
different slew of problems here. 212. Shark having to use everything
This
just
guy
to
like
try
someone I
and
know,
out-heal
but I don't know.
some of these
I'm
surge
not
takes
this guy, but-
14 players that still need to go down.
Okay.
They'll have to force the issue.
Yeah, there's even another team spraying on that box. Looking behind, they know where they gotta go. They know where the zone's gonna lead. Swizzy, Pixie, they're gonna open
Yeah,
that one up
they
and
just
land
lost.
even more damage onto Teeny, making his life
Oh, no,
that much
above.
harder in this
Okay, he's
situation.
not- no.
232. It's
Never
there.
mind.
Green Cooper on the other side.
He's dead.
Shark takes a big
Oh.
HP. A couple seconds before he is struck it out
Wait,
of the lead. Shark's gonna fall. Now Teeny with his back up against the
I'm their
wall.
second
A
place, but
necessary
still.
sacrifice. As Shark goes down, he lands a
They're
shot
not going
and he
to
gets
win
him
this.
above the damage threshold.
This is going to
Most
be
people might be scared to see Teeny in this kind of
Going
solo
to-
position, but you
they're
have to
going to
remember
sell.
Teeny is throwing out
Oh
his
my
punches,
God.
even at, if I'm not mistaken, in that state. So he's
Now you can
Like,
look
can
at
somebody just
all the little
kill
things that they could have done
Sky and
differently in that
Scroll?
moment
Like,
to
come on.
keep Shark potentially in the game, but the mistakes were made way
Like,
before
you
they
see the
put
first
in
place,
game,
it's
and
like
just
the
up to
Scan
Teeny
Scroll
now
and
to
they're like
themselves
the best EU
without
players.
much longer. Eventually,
if we run into them one time, then
the end of that for our
yeah.
second place team in this game.
I mean,
And so an
if we get like
opportunity
Unreal,
for
like next season, and we can like play against those, we can play tournaments. We can play against good people. But that's a problem. You don't play Fortnite, and Lasso can't play tournaments because he has something with his PC. He can play tournaments. Maxime, he doesn't want to play, and you don't have enough tournaments. Play like, doesn't play Tekken.
I have the rest of the lobby because he just goes into target practice mode.
So if you
A lot
wanna
of damage applied,
play,
but they still need refreshes. They need to
then
make it
play.
to the bodies because they need to build up more
Like next
materials, a
season,
better
because
loadout.
there's no
Swizzy on the
tournament
other
this
end,
season.
he's already got it. He is set and
Because it's
perched
ending.
on the high ground. Pixie directly next to him. Who's going to be
Is
the
Speedbot
first
there?
though, to bring an elimination in?
If you know anything about these
Is he
two
alive?
players, this is where they like to have seen them on this an easy way, but not over when you have Acorn and
Please die.
looking to try
Please.
and make the
Please, somebody
back-to-back
needs to kill
happen.
him. Yes,
So
yes,
many strong
yes.
players, so many strong
Finally.
left alive in this one.
Yes,
It is
finally.
not an easy high hold for Swizzy
The guy on
Pixie.
in first place.
Chance, Agers and
Okay,
Ritual there,
we like
bouncing
Acorn
on
and
the leading
Acorn and
challengers
Bolt
here
might win
today, and that elimination onto
because
Scroll.
they're second.
Sky, what are you left to do?
Yeah, you
Peter
foreshadowed
Bot,
yourself. He was the
he-
one doing a decent
I
amount
hope.
of the solo clutches. Now with no,
If he wins this game, he'll advance.
he's gonna fall. An opportunity has just opened up for the rest of the lobby. But
Doesn't
Swizzy
get
and
the
Pixie,
best.
they're trying to control it
I don't know.
all.
Not them.
Agers is out of here. Pixie knows that Peterbot's
Vico.
right behind him, and Swizzy
You
is
look at the high
falling.
ground.
Boyo's taking
Come on.
him out. The Mythic Reloader.
Come on.
Could it be the
Like when you have a
difference
high
maker?
ground in
Peterbot
this type of
waiting to
game,
see who
like
dares challenge him next.
it's easy to tag everybody.
Until Peterbot and Poyo reminded the
You
world
spam.
why they are so
You
fierce
just spam
in
down and
NA. This is time to
get
make the
back.
game happen. Vico and Matabuka down below, still gonna make it happen. If they can keep it up, they might just take height off of them.
I wouldn't call it way too soon though, because we've seen so many teams get overthrown in these moments here. One shockwave is all it takes. Pixie lands a monster of a shot onto Momsy, pushing him back, making him go and retrieve.
If this guy
back to
dies,
Sky Jump, but it's not enough. Another
oh,
attack from
and
down
this
below.
team needs to die
Vico
too.
gets elimination of
Vico
his
and
own. They're
Malibuka.
fifth of the game, but they're outside.
And Peterbot
They
needs
need
to win.
find the shockwave in. They need to make it inside
Come
the
on,
zone
Pete.
because they have very, very little
Pete.
extra HP.
But the
Yeah,
thing that
but-
they did have was full control of front side. They have
Come
escaped
on.
all of the congestion. They were able to
Oh,
utilize every
these
single one of
guys
their
can't
white
win
heals,
because
and
they
now
will
they are ahead.
win the
Looking
tournament.
back, preventing anyone from challenging the vicinity. This
Okay,
territory belongs
this
exclusively to
guy
them.
needs to die right now.
Front side is completely
He needs to
out
die.
of reach.
And that just plays right into Vico and Matabuka's hands. They're
Nice.
looking for a refresh,
Let's go.
and
Wait,
Vico
Poyo.
will hit the
Vivo,
shot.
duo. Come on, come on, big his high ground.
Even for Vico
Come on,
and Malibuka,
please.
one of them's down. Vico's now forced to
Come on,
run
please.
jump, but high ground
Oh my
continues
God.
to fight it out.
153.
Reed and
Come on.
Cooper will not be
Yes, that's
denied.
good. This is
No
Peterbot's
one
teammate.
situation on height, but they lose it all. Boyo is answering back with elimination of his own,
Oh,
but it
no.
only starts with a knock.
Oh my God.
Stay here in the lobby.
Oh my
Boyo
God.
bringing it back.
Oh my
Darm,
days.
Deemish just
Yo.
underneath. Boyo,
What a
how far
clutch.
Can you truly rise when the moment calls
Okay.
you most? When the lights are at
Okay,
their
Adam.
brightest? Deemish is fully cracked. A big 150 pump. Boyo just trying to see who's
I mean,
going to try and
Peterbot, right?
challenge him first. But Deemish, Darm, they're both just so weak. Boyo's got the chug jug. He's sitting back. Another shot into
No,
Darm.
they just won the game. It was his teammate. He just clutched. His teammate clutched. Teammate clutched so much.
The young Mexican makes it happen.
Like without his teammate, they would.
Even P is saying,
Oh my! Like that was a good clutch.
How did you manage that 2v1?
Like he just
That was
like
insane.
4v1.
No, they just
Yeah.
they had no mass,
There were 4
so
people left and
I was just
or
able to
like killed every single one
run
of them.
there.
It was a 2v1
Let me check
situation.
Academics. Let me check this
You were
guy's
stuck for a
account.
considerable amount of time. We saw you on the high ground, on the low ground, figuring things out.
What are you
It was
doing?
that
I'm not
chill,
watching
was
it. I'm
Pete?
joking. Like,
I mean, I'm playing with the best player in the world. I mean, I don't even know what I just watched.
your stream is kind of delayed.
Comeback starts now.
The comeback starts now. We just watched a Poyo masterclass. P, it's been an up and down day so far.
It's
as you
kind of
said.
delayed a lot, Adam.
Starts now. Are we going to see Prime Peterbot?
Might have to come out soon.
We actually,
He might have to
they're
come
still
out
playing
soon. I
in
think he needs
like
to
in your
come
on
out
your
now.
stream.
Poyo, You're on fire. We've seen you clutching. We've seen such peak performance from you in the first few games.
Let's go.
Do you think now that that trophy is a possibility?
Yeah, I think
They can still win if they'll play like this.
Maybe we can win.
Okay, Pete,
Like,
you're always confident.
easy-
but Poyo
easy
even
snipe.
now is saying that
Easy
you
snipe.
can win. Do you think it's going to be NA on top?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Peter Bot, come on, I need more confidence from you. Is it NA on top?
they kill Pickle Gamer.
Yeah,
The
that's
snipe wasn't even good, like. Okay. What is this? Like nobody's watching this, like Peterbot and Poyo are 10th place. That's good, that's good. Yep, Kai and Scrolls if Peterbot or any wants to win. Guys, we're at first place. Because if they don't kill them, then it's no way they're winning. Anybody else? You go here. Like 20, like unfair Belgium. Yeah. It's the ad. It's going to be the Globals Championship. Is it in Belgium? 26. Actually, that's good. Yeah. Oh, that's still good. Oh yeah. I mean, well, Jinx is taking all of the people who wanna pixels, so. Like, who is this guy? Hey, why you bullying me? Why is he so angry? Like, is it? I don't know. Huh? Somebody needs to kill them. Like, wait, Adam, should just can you please like fly there and like turn the Wi-Fi off so they will lose? Please. I will give you a skin if you go there. I'll give you Bugs Bunny. What is it like? Oh, like this guy. That's not you. Yeah, you just died. Oh. Wait, what is happening? Wait, what's the time? What's the Yeah, but there's time. Actually, I have friends. Where
This right here, you can see in the middle of your screen, trying to chop high.
I hope my PC doesn't overheat.
It's too late. It's already
First, I mean, the expectations for Peterbot and Poyo coming back into duos have been at an all-time high. They have not been meeting these expectations. You look at the placements and you'd say, they're great. They've been playing really well, but they haven't been firsts. They haven't been seconds. They haven't been
so we have
winning,
like
which is
5
what we're
seconds.
so used to
Okay.
seeing with Peterbot and Poyo. And with that performance that we just witnessed right after halftime, I think we're into a very fun surprise here.
NA mask
Ali A.
back on. Step up, Polo! Step off, my man!
He doesn't
Put
know how
some
to play.
respect on that name. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, I don't know how it got on there. Well, it's crazy stuff.
He's literally the
Peterbot
worst
Poyo.
player of all time.
What the heck? The solo clutch. Guess what? we have a listen in.
Wait, no, listen. Listen.
Game. Let's take a listen.
Hello? Dead? I go for him. I'm gonna go for it. Look at him. They're going up. Good? I'm dead probably. Dead. Nice. 3 build! Play chug! Nice! 1v1. Nice. Let's go!
Disgusting! Oh, sorry about that. The mask was back on. I don't know why that keeps getting over here. Sorry, I'm gonna keep that over there. Again,
these people who are
congrats
like,
to the duo. How does this impact
What
the
happened?
standings, though? We have to take a look. What's important to note here: Sky and Scroll
Come
fell
on, please
just
mod grief.
inside placement, right? So they didn't get to earn as many points as we wanted. Look at
Wait,
this.
Tini is in
Acorn,
5th
Bolt,
place?
and even Vico
Was in
and
2nd place last game.
suddenly jump up into that top lead. MC10 Pollo,
I mean, no,
and of course,
anybody can win.
Acorn
Not the guy
and
who's on
Bolt.
last place, but
They needed this
like top 10
game,
people can
right?
still
They
win.
needed a point. They saw that in the feed.
So let's say if they get like 12 kills, how much is that? I don't know, it's a lot. Like in place is like 60 points, right? Or like points. So if somebody gets first place, then Peterbot can still win. Ready? Which top 10? Okay, then we'll grief them. Okay,
I'm
we're
starting to
landing
get
on them.
nervous for EU
curve.
here. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Shadow
You're
Virgo,
on the
they were on
curve.
top in terms of the NA teams, but we look back at predictions going in to these finals.
Okay.
We're always on that high end of these predictions, and after a game before half,
You should land on them, like in the game. Like you should like join their like their servers and like join the game. Imagine if you did that and like they'll be like we're gliding and like do it like out of like hockey night.
Take it away.
Before this tournament started,
Like who is that?
as so it all.
You will, right?
Tournament, Pollo looking like they're gonna do
So many
This next
Game
game
six,
is
okay.
about to be fire.
Okay, then who is going to win? Oh, you don't know? Well, yeah.
a pivotal game 6, and normally we would be talking about this being the last game of the
Wait, can you
day.
actually
What
bet
you
somewhere
teams
like who's
have
going
do
to win
here,
this? I think yeah,
there's
right?
still 3 games left, and that's why
Okay,
I
then
look
bet.
at consistency. So even though Sky and Scroll may have fell
Yeah, actually.
early, they're still in a lead. They still have a
Where?
cushion, and they still have a game to spare.
And it's easy to try and fixate on that top 5.
Okay,
but
so then
there
we
is
support
still
Peterbot
a
because
lot
you're better
of
than them.
contenders. Top team,
Peterbot, come on Adam, you can support them.
Reason,
Better than them.
Riley, who's gonna be the
To be very happy they won.
first one to fall?
Yeah, it's nice. The both of them are
Wait, how much will we get if you win?
down goes Tiggs. A huge advantage here now in numbers. Siphon comes in. Reason is respectfully full health. Now Danny Kush tries to be the hero, but he ends up going down.
Doing it for the fans. They roar at the sight of that victory. And Reason and Noah will play this game out.
Reason, he end up maybe a
They will
little
not
bit
be done
of
on
practice
the
in between the
Cannes
games
Pros,
of 4
no.
and 5 on.
This is where Noah and Reason right now, they have a chance to start to build that confidence. We really haven't seen them in this position in a few games. Now they're able to win off spawn, right? And since they didn't have a lot of shields, they didn't lose a lot of HP. So in the overall Storm Surge battle, they had to have come out on top.
Actually,
Not often we get
so
to
come on
see
Adam,
Chapman
we need to be the
like, see
biggest
just
fans
farming
of
things
Peterbot
out.
and Pollo.
It's been so expected that they would have to try
Peterbot,
and duke it
come
out
on.
for their spot.
Like,
south
the
of
best
New
people needs to
Sanctuary.
die right now.
Teams starting to realize,
This
starting
guy
to
needs to die.
understand, if we want any sort of momentum on the secondary half of today's
Is somebody
run,
just
I spoke
big
to
C?
Vico in between that last
Wait,
game,
how's
and he said level
Aegis above
is sound. And if this
And somebody
first
needs to
fight is a
kill
sign of intent,
Sky and Scroll?
then Sky and Scroll gonna have to look closely over there.
Big Pablo. Yeah, they're copying my strat.
Shoulder, Vico and Malabuka are here to
Look
play
at
for
them.
it all.
Look at
And
them
you have to
sneaking,
remember,
lurking.
Vico
They're
Malabuka, they've
lurking,
already
right?
done it once
Lurk.
to Sky and Scroll. Granted, it took place in a
It
divisional
should be called like
finals,
Adam
but
Lurk.
the impact
It's
is
called
still
Adam
there.
Lurk,
A
you know
lesson
that? Because you always lurk on people.
For Chino Pablo, that might be teaching a really big one right here, right now, in a moment. To
He
Jason
doesn't
Liam.
know.
You gotta be
No,
careful.
no,
This
no.
is the same. Down by Pablo.
This one is just older. You expect that Chino Pablo are still going to have the upper hand here. Liam, Chase, they're splitting the loot. They're feeling like they've gotten an ability to
calm
bring
down.
things together. And Pablo Chino just staring
There's
them
no way.
down.
15,
The trigger
14,
fingers not
13,
firing
12.
off.
That's the reasons that really carry on to the end game. Left instead of right. Up instead of they don't know.
Wait,
but
where
they
are
made
you?
the
What
right
time are you?
call.
Yeah, I don't know if that patience was worth it from Pablo and Chino, unless they come back around and get something better from it. In this meta, you just got to take the damage, I feel. And yeah, that opportunity has completely slipped through the fingers now. Liam and Chase are long gone.
G-U-U.
Still, I understand why they didn't
Wait,
pull
you're
the trigger.
kind of delayed
They felt like they
again.
had a big fish waiting
Wait,
for
what's
them.
happening? Who do you see on the screen? What's the guy's name?
Take the bait. Scroll, Sky.
Oh. Oh, you have it
All
delayed
to say
again.
about these two.
Like a lot.
Plenty to say about this situation here. Ju left alone as a solo against Yapko and Panzer, who we have seen them in box fights.
Okay.
They just need to be able to convert that into either high elimination games or playing into the top 10 consistently.
So I think I need to wait for you like 10 seconds and then I'll talk.
He just has to
Okay, you
have this
killed
moment
someone.
here
Nice,
where he
Adam.
does
Even if he's able to scavenge some bandages, a med kit, it just might not matter. Yakko and Panther can hold him, but Curve, get him, Fraggy with it. I know that he's still got
Are you
a
watching
long way to
Kurama
go before he makes
or
his way
Akira?
towards the top, but everything at any stage.
Absolutely.
The control.
Akira and Kurama, a team we've seen
You-
much of in these
You have it delayed.
games.
Oh
They've
my
been an
god.
ever-present force.
Like maybe
Still
20
yet
seconds.
to be the protagonist of one of these
Oh
end
yeah,
games.
that's right.
Looks like they're going to run into Kindex and Phantom, who have something cooking up for them.
Mhm.
Will these guys waltz into that building?
That
And then,
kind
like,
of gets
like,
established over at Battlewood Boulevard when you have so many teams just setting
Oh
up,
my-
posturing,
no way.
preparing for the ultimate
You saw it.
ambush.
He just killed you.
Kurama, they're going to be spotted out
They
first and
lurked.
foremost
Oh,
by
they
Benno,
camped.
who's trying to stir a little bit of a fuss here.